What up, everybody? My name is Jerome.
And I'm Janelle.
And this is Atypical Reactions. We are watching Gilded Age, Season 3, Episode 2.
And if you've been enjoying our reaction videos, if you could please hit that like.
Yes, and also hit that notification bell. And also, if you'd like to see the full reaction, our Patreon link. Ready?
Don't you know a bad marriage is a prison?
Good night.
Gladys.
Where's she going without?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Somebody's going to give her up to her mom.
Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time. People get mad and then, especially kids, get mad and call themselves.
Run away.
Yeah, and then they realize, oh shit, all the shit that I take for granted is, I don't have a way of getting it. Which, like, it's not like, I don't think she wants to be away from her father or her brother. So
no,
she's just upset
that
with her mom
mother-daughter relationship.
I wonder, is it a thing of like, she just doesn't want it because her mom wants it for her so bad? Or is it just a thing of like, no, I want to
pick who I marry.
Yeah. Like you did.
Are they looking for her?
Yeah. Which is almost like her saying, it didn't have to be George. It could have been anybody successful.
Then you wouldn't have the life you have now.
Yeah.
She's nowhere to be found, Mr. Church. Who will tell the mistress?
Monsieur Church?
What is it?
Gladys is missing. Her maid went to her room this morning. The bed hasn't been slept in. They've checked the whole house.
You don't think she's eloped? Oh my God.
That's what you think? That's the first thing you think?
But if she has run away, it's because you left her no choice.
You're blaming me?
Yeah.
Madame, this just arrived for you.
I need to get dressed.
What does it say?
It says where your sister's been all night.
I knew somebody was going to give her up.
Where are you going?
The servants' entrance.
No, we have been asked to come here. We are going to the door.
Arthur, please, let's not make a fuss. We need to see our daughter.
Don't you go down those steps.
Oh, Dr. Kirkland,
Mrs. Scott.
you are very punctual.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Shall we go in?
He's like, yeah, the front door.
I'll ask the footman to take up a bath, and our maid will bring the hot water.
Marian, show Dr. Kirkland the way to Miss Scott's room.
Of course. Will you come this way, Doctor?
Please. We can wait in here.
Oh, this is the first time they've been in there.
Yeah. You got to make hot water back then.
There were 2 colored men in the hall.
She's having a heart attack.
Get over it.
Can you blame me if I'm shocked?
Yes, Miss Armstrong, I can.
I'm only saying what everyone is thinking.
Nope.
No, you're the only one.
Are you going to let her speak to me in such a manner?
Yes, I believe I am.
Everybody's sick of your shit.
You know how the world works.
I suppose so, but it still saddens me. It is not how we were raised.
Our father was a patron of the Institute.
You ain't got to explain. Just...
He's a good doctor. I know he is.
Oh, she went straight to his house, huh?
She has to grasp that I mean to stand up to her, that we both will.
It was kind of you to look after her.
I want to stay here until Father returns.
Wait for me in the carriage.
But I won't.
Now, Gladys.
So much for being strong.
Yeah.
I hesitate to pull rank, but my great-grandfather signed the Declaration of Independence. What were your ancestors doing then, I wonder? What if they can't be stopped?
But they can. And they will be. Good day, Mrs. Carlton.
She called that pulling rank. My great-grandfather signed the Declaration of Independence. She didn't even acknowledge that. She was like, I thought you understood.
Yeah.
I don't advise moving her not into the cold for a long ride. She'd be better off staying here.
We'd feel more comfortable to have her back in Brooklyn
With
where you could...
Dude.
Permission, she will stay here until you say otherwise.
I'll see you later on if that's all right.
It's more than all right.
Thank you for everything, William.
We are certainly in your debt.
She's been working there for at least a year, right?
Yeah, they like her. What? I get it, right? Her dad used to be a slave, so I understand.
Yeah, but bringing her out into the cold is not...
Was she trying to win us over with talk of her father in the Institute?
I don't know. Maybe she...
Yeah, that's why I said just don't even explain all of that.
At least she invited us through her front door.
Which you didn't want to go in.
But we did.
Now,
Can we leave it at that?
Man, let the petty go.
Yeah, he can't. You see that they're good to her. You saw with your own eyes, right?
I understand all his
I
concerns,
get it. But yes,
bro, come on.
they're not.
It's not what you're trying to make it to be.
And now I'm home.
I'm glad.
Have you seen this?
I can't control what they write.
Sure. She probably put it out there.
It's in print. It's a fait accompli. He's your duke, and you can entertain him on your own.
Gladys has a right.
And I, as her mother, I have...
Isn't this a lovely welcome home?
Man.
I only want to live my own life.
It's not that much
Enough!
to ask.
I have been traveling all night and in meetings all morning. Let us calm down and reconvene in a more civil atmosphere.
Enough of this.
Is he gonna side with Gladys, or is he gonna let her get away with what he saw last season?
If he's going to challenge her, it's not going to be in front of them.
True.
I said she could marry for love.
George, I'm building her future. A golden life.
She can't have that already?
You're building it for yourself. She's the highest person. All the benefits that come to her from that, right?
Yeah. Like, marrying a rich guy is not good enough.
Yeah, now you need a duke.
I am asking all members of this household to join me in taking the pledge.
Inappropriate.
Cannot force my staff.
Our staff, my staff.
Ooh.
It is up to them to make their own choice.
As long as it is.
As I was saying.
She is kind of forcing it on them.
Because they say no.
Don't all of them drink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take charge of it, Bannister. Thank you.
We're not signing this.
her clothes will be copied and her jewels.
But she won't have chosen the man she married.
Plenty of people who have a free choice live to regret it.
Not wrong.
But yeah, he's thinking about asking you, and that's what she said.
She's not wrong, though.
I have to give Miss Ada an answer on the Temperance pledge.
And not Mrs. Van Ryn?
Mrs. Forte pays our wages these days, and that must mean something.
Of course she's Team Van Ryn.
She knows Ada doesn't like her.
Does this mean everywhere or just in the house?
When you sign the pledge, you sign the pledge.
Not signing.
When I found out he owned the store and heard him advise patrons about which medicine to take, my world was cracked open.
Love interest.
Good. Now I can listen to your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an installment from a novel?
Yes, but I'm very behind on my work.
May I?
He's smitten.
Yeah, so is she.
Yeah.
You already seen her at her worst, so.
What if he were to ask you now? He'll be at Mrs. Fane's party.
Very well. I'll hear his arguments.
He couldn't go up against Miss Russell. He's definitely not going to be able to have a conversation with him.
Because he wasn't easy on the last dude.
Aurora, I can't help wondering, does Charles drink? It could explain his behavior.
She's really on a mission, huh?
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, but we must know downstairs who is in charge of the house now.
Mrs. Forte is the head of the household now.
Why is she speaking on it?
Suppose Mrs. Forte will give the orders from now on.
Why is she speaking on it?
Because she couldn't speak up for herself.
Miss Fane, I will tell them. They will be relieved.
Thank you, Bannister.
Is Mrs. Fane like their cousin or something?
I think so. Through marriage or something.
Yeah.
But that's the truth. She's the one that's paying them.
I know, but just the way she...
Yeah.
I swore till death us do part, and I meant it. Well, it would be easier for you if he were dead.
I'm not sure how helpful that is, actually.
Speaking of which, you do have a suit, don't you?
I do, but it doesn't fit me anymore.
I'll take you to my tailor.
I couldn't let you do that.
Consider it part of my investment.
So he is going to the meeting. Touching.
How is Gladys getting on?
Playing games.
It's not appropriate.
Well, I wanted to kiss you the moment I saw you, so it's more appropriate than kissing you in front of your cook and your footman. You do know that I'm in love with you, Miss Brooke.
Somebody's coming.
Thank you for coming. Well, of course.
Hello, Agnes. Ada.
Hey, Mrs. Ash.
Will Mr. Fane be joining us today?
Charles sends his apologies. He's got rather a chill.
Oh, well, these freezing winds.
He wouldn't let me cancel the benefit.
How good of him. And you, ladies.
You would think she would get it, because her husband's never around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should the waist be a bit tighter? No. Give him a little more room. And can you narrow these lapels?
I like them.
Bro, just let him.
It's complicated, isn't it?
Not really, unless you're a show-off. Are you a show-off, Jack?
I don't think so. I never had much to show off until now.
Well, that will change if things go well for us.
The old money look.
Yeah.
That's what they're going for.
Can we just wipe the slate clean? I do hope so, and I assure you, Billy will speak to your husband properly this time. He won't make the same mistake again.
I do not know how many times I have to tell you this.
Get your thirsty ass out my face.
Mr. Russell will see that Billy never gets another job, and we will disinherit Gladys.
You do that to your own child? What sort of a person are you?
As a rule, I'm the sort of person who gets what she wants.
Woo! Did he show up with... Why would he do that?
Wow.
He's trying to embarrass her?
That Mr. Fane has made such a recovery.
Oh my God.
Your husband just came in with the bell party. Oh. Is that Mrs. Lipton?
He's like, I'm gonna make you divorce me now.
Are you all right, Aurora?
I think so.
Yeah, somebody asked.
And with that, I will take my leave.
You would think she would be more understanding since her husband doesn't want anything to do with her either.
Mistress, my dear, don't let him get the better of you. He already has.
Why would he do that?
Because she won't sign the papers.
Can't you persuade her, Aunt Agnes?
I am not your Aunt Agnes anymore.
Yeah.
Get your garbage ass out of here.
Does marry him, what will your title be?
Oh, why would I have one?
Well, there must be something. You call the mother of a duchess.
One lucky woman.
She knows it.
There are many things about the English, but they can't hold a candle when it comes to your parties, Mrs. Fish.
Mr. Merrick.
She's gonna block it.
Man, she's gonna step right in front of
Mr. Carlton, can we help you?
Yeah, he's not strong enough.
You gotta do it, bro. Say it with your chest.
He can't do it.
Excuse me.
No.
That was peculiar.
Yeah, he's not the right one, Gladys.
He blew it.
Twice. He couldn't talk to her either.
Gone.
He's changed his mind. You don't know that. Billy.
It's a lot of pressure.
Forget about Miss Russell. They're new money people. She was using you. That's what they do.
That doesn't make sense.
You'll find another girl who won't cost you your future.
What? She said new money people will use you for your money, even though they got more money than you.
I just want to know when I get a say in our daughter's life.
The day I'm in your boardroom giving you my ideas on the railroads and the steel mills. Until that day, I won't question your business if you don't question mine.
Have you told me everything?
Of course.
He's steady peeling back the layers. You done caught her in 5 lies already. Of course
You know she's not telling you everything.
Because I want to wait until things in his family are calmer, and I need to be sure. But look at Cousin Aurora. Perhaps it's foolish to look for certainty in love.
Which reminds me, you've been hearing me speak about the pledge.
Oof.
But I'm afraid I struggle to see what's wrong with having a glass of wine at dinner or Jack wanting some beer on his day off.
Is there going to be consequences for saying?
Marian,
Do you think Miss Scott might sign the pledge when...
Oh my goodness.
Maybe. I should get to the wrestles. I don't want to be late.
Are you going to harass their Duke into signing the pledge as well?
Much better, thank you.
Oh, good. Please, come and sit.
We have an invitation from a cousin in Newport to take Peggy there for a while, and
Oh, of course, you must go and stay until she is ready to come back.
How very gracious. I'm not convinced good manners will prove an effective cure for 2.5 centuries of slavery.
No, I suppose not.
And good manners did not oblige your doctor to treat our daughter when she was dangerously ill.
All right, bro.
She definitely...
Why are you taking it out on her?
Yeah, she...
I shall never forget when Oscar was diagnosed with typhoid. He was only 10. I spent a whole day thinking that I'd lost him. I shall never forget it.
You get off her back now?
Yes, please.
both had our scares over the years, but I think that children were mainly sent to frighten you.
Isn't that the truth?
I think it's a mutual respect now there.
Yeah, I mean, I understood his...
I get it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Van Ryn.
Goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Scott.
Just like the attacking. It's like, why are you attacking the one person that
is trying to help?
Trying to help.
Yeah. It doesn't just treat her like the help, you know? Like.
Will you see what's keeping your sister?
Are they about to talk to her by herself?
We'll see. He fucks with her. Remember, she's the reason.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
You and Miss Gladys. He's waiting at the servants' entrance.
Thank you, Church.
Who's it, Billy?
I think so.
I don't think so. He's scared to speak.
I was hoping you'd write, but this is much better.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's not
He's
interested.
I see your parents talking with the biggest decision makers on Wall Street, and I know I'm not in that league and never will be. Please try not to hate me.
How can I hate you when I still love you?
So now she just...
Who's that about to be, the Duke?
The Duke, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. If he could have just stepped to her dad and been like, I love your daughter and I really want to...
Yeah, the first one was strong enough to speak to him.
Yeah. But even he's talking to this person and that person, he was ready to receive what she was ready to say.
There you are.
His Grace, the Duke of Buckingham.
Mr. and Mrs. Russell, how nice to see you.
Hector.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
You're right on time.
I hope you had an easy journey.
It was long, and then we were delayed.
We?
Yes, I brought along my attorney, Mr. Dobbs.
You've brought a lawyer?
Well, I suppose we still have some things to talk about.
And of course you remember Gladys.
Wow, he's negotiating.
Gladys, we have much to look forward to.
May I present Miss Marion Brooke?
Ah, Miss Brooke, how do you do?
Why has he brought a lawyer from England? What did you promise him?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I only suggested you may have some things to discuss.
You shouldn't have suggested anything at all.
Exactly.
I asked if you had told me everything.
Well, now I have.
Ugh.
Dinner is served.
Oh, he about to...
Shall we go in?
Now you messing with his money, right? And he's getting ready to invest into the trains, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to go well.
Father, what does this mean?
I'm as surprised as you are. But I'll take care of it.
We know it. I don't doubt it, George.
Yeah.
Bertha.
Because you done lost your damn mind.
He'll shut all of your ambition down. You promising his money? You selling off our daughter, right?
You lost all your mind. Oh, he asked.
Yeah, anything else I need to know? Oh, yes.
Oh, now
Yeah.
I told you everything.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
No, especially because you made it seem like, oh, do I get in your business when it comes to... Now you are. You using our money to position our daughter to a man she doesn't want to marry.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, no, he's not signing off on that. He's not just going to be like, oh, okay, well, since she said it. Like, what do you think this is? Like, I get the part where she's saying, like, raising them is my part of the thing, and the business is your part of the thing. Okay, fair enough. But you're not communicating when he's asking. Tell me everything I need to know about my daughter's future.
Yep.
You over here promising shit to some other dude and you ain't even telling me what it is? That's fucking unacceptable.
And then you're saying, oh, he's going to be our guest. And your guest shows up with a lawyer. Like, let's get right to the business part of this deal. Like, wait,
but
what?
my thing is crazy to me. You promised something to him and you won't tell me what it is. Yeah. Now, imagine I promised something to some lady that I want, you know, to marry our son or whatever the fuck it is. And me and her got a whole deal going on and I ain't told you shit about it.
And it's about our money.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And you don't know what I'm planning to do with our money to get us, you know, like he has ambitions with, right? He was going to be spending a lot of money to get the railroad going.
Yeah.
So.
And the Duke needs money, right?
Yeah. So she's got her own plan.
So she's spending money they don't got.
That they don't have. Yeah. And George is not giving up his money just so she can become the Duchess. Like, the Duchess. Yeah.
Because what she finna do? Be mad? Then be mad. Walk around mad. I'm sorry I gave you everything.
Yeah.
Like, be mad, but you're not getting this off. Like, what is that? That's unacceptable. You and this dude got all these conversations and all this deals and all this, and you ain't told me nothing. And I'm asking you. It's not like it'd be one thing if George was off doing all his shit and he didn't give a shit.
It's gonna ruin her though. It's gonna be consequences from this. Because if George doesn't go through whatever she promised, he's gonna remember, I only showed up at your event because of promising, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna lose status or whatever in society by, you know, whatever he puts out about them.
I don't know.
I can't believe.
She's she's one of them. That's how I said last. Like, I be rooting for her. Like, when she was going up against Mrs. Astor and all that, I was rooting for her to get what she wanted and all that. But, man, she got some villain shit to her sometimes. And I get it.
And she makes it seem like it's for her daughter's benefit, but it's really for her benefit.
Yeah, and we totally understand that this is how things were done back then.
Yes, arranged marriages and
but
all that.
we're discussing it from a standpoint of just like, by today's standard.
Yeah, do you not want happiness at all for your daughter? You're happy, are you not?
Yeah, because it's easy. We can easily just be like, well, this is how they did it back then. That's not what we reacted to. We're taking our sensibilities and how we feel about it.
And she's in a loving marriage. Why wouldn't you want that for your daughter as well?
Yeah, but at the same time, the Billy dude didn't have the backbone to stand up to her father.
He wasn't the right one.
You know.
But the first one was.
Well, I don't know if the first one was put in that same position though. It was because it wasn't just like he said. Her father was talking to the biggest decision makers on Wall Street, and he just gonna walk up. But they gave him the moment. That was his moment to be like, you know.
I know he wasn't gonna do it because he couldn't even speak up to Miss Russell in front of his mom, right? Yeah. So you can't do that. How are you gonna do this?
Which I can see. I can see them not speaking up to Miss Russell because, like, what is he finna do? Talk crazy to her, and then when he talks to Mr. Russell,
I guess
like, what did you say to my wife? Type thing, like, she wasn't gonna have a reasonable conversation. So I could see him walking away from that. But at the same time, that's not why he walked away. He was intimidated. But yeah, I thought that was his moment to step up. Especially she's watching.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah, but mainly the girl that you want to marry is watching. And if you can do that, step up, shake his hand, look him in the eye. I would really love to have your daughter's hand in marriage and lay out shit, whatever it is. He would have at least heard it. He was still willing to hear it after the fact.
After he walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know. Dang, I wonder what she got planned and how George is going to take it. I mean, I know I got an idea, but I wonder what the exact thing is.
Whatever she has planned, it's not going to work because we know George has plans with his money. Right?
I don't know. Stuff do be working out for her. She said, as a general rule, she gets what she wants. And we know the person that this is historically based off of did end up marrying. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. And I hope, I got like a small feeling something's gonna go bad between Larry and Marion.
Yeah. She doesn't seem sure, but he's very sure about her.
Yeah, but she's gonna, the two guys that were wrong for her, she was ready to all, and then the guy that's right for her, she's all hesitant now. And I get the 3 strikes thing and all that, but she doesn't have a real logical reason for wanting to wait. Like, nobody's judging.
Well, maybe she's seeing Miss Fang and she's like, why am I in a rush to get married?
Well, let's say that then. And just lose out. Then you expect him to sit around and wait on you?
No, he's definitely not.
No. So, I hope she don't blow it trying to, you know.
Cautious.
Yeah. For whatever reason.
Yeah, because I could picture her being cautious.
She's known the man since she's been there.
This first person she met, right? Yeah.
Well, we'll catch y'all on the next one.